Okay, so I definitely don't have time to make these videos, but as usual, I like to make videos when things just come up on the fly. They're definitely not planned, but I want to share my reading logs with you that I'm using this year. So this year I'm LLD 2-3, so like a self-contained class, and I wanted to share my reading log since I had to tweak it for this year. So basically, this is a student who enjoys doing their reading log or even has their family to help out, but we want to get all of our readers able to do a reading log. So I'm going to show you some examples. So here's a reading log where the student has to sit down with a book, but for this year, instead of kind of writing a paragraph after reading, the student just adds their book title. So you can see the parent kind of squeezed in their book title, which is fine. But then we want to allow some independence. So after reading the book, or even just looking at the pictures, the student can decide which one they want to do: word, sentence, or picture after reading the book. This student chooses to do all three, but you do not have to do all three. It's actually a choice. So they can write a word after reading the book, write a sentence, or draw a picture. This is a way to differentiate like student work, where sometimes here's another student where she chose to not write a sentence, but she chose to write a word that actually stood out to her. And what's going to happen is this video is raw. So it is the beginning of the year. I'm going to tell the parents, allow independence, even if the student just wants to draw a picture after reading, that is perfectly fine. Also, each student has to get a parent signature. And at the bottom, I will grade it based on whether it's completed or incomplete, only by the work being done each row, not so much where what's completed. But so far, so good. They can always take home a little bit more about the reading log. They can take home a book that I give them that's for their independent reading level, or they can choose a book that's also their choice, which is fine. And lastly, everything gets placed in this little plastic baggie that comes to school back and forth. I hope this video helped. Bye.